Good evening, YouTube. Good evening. Depending on where you are. Grand Rising. Over the last few days, the energy has been that heavy. Literally. But whilst I was out doing what I was doing today and whatnot, I was kind of saying to myself, let me see the positive energy that's coming towards the situation, let me say. For all involved, let's see the situation, the positivity. Because with every cloud there's a silver lining, and I saw the sun card on a few occasions want to come out, especially within the last 2 readings that I did. I saw the sun card, I saw the victory card, success, abundance. So let's see what's the energy coming towards, what's the positive energy coming towards those that's resonating with the energy of this reading, that's needing to hear the message of this reading for the new moon in Pisces, which is March the 13th. So I'm like a couple of days, few hours before the 12th. So let's see this new moon in Pisces energy that's coming towards those that most need to hear this message. First house, the body. Card number 25. Break it down, 7. Uranus, genius, bottom of the deck. Let's get some more moon energies. Unexpected. Card number 43. Again, card number 7. We'll break it down to number 7. Bottom of the deck, wolf moon, hunger. Work through your fears. Your dreams need a practical plan, and the fiery climax approaches. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to read this one, card number 25. So it says, first house, I am not the perishable body, but the eternal self. Move ahead with confidence, you are rising. The first house in astrology begins with the ascendant. The the astrological constellation rising over the eastern horizon at the time of the chart is cast. In the natal chart, the ascendant represents the moment you were born. Like the sun and the moon, the first house is one of the most important parts of the horoscope. The first house represents your physical appearance, how your body works, and where your strengths and weakness lie. It is the beginning to everything. The first house is also the mask that everyone else first sees. Although the first house is the house of self, it is also the persona you project. It is how you relate to the world first. If the first house card presents itself in a reading, it means you will soon be feeling your own strength. Although it may feel natural just to take over and assert your power, you may need to pull back some. Try not to control or dominate certain situations, as this could backfire. More positively, people may feel comfortable with you now. Most positively, people may feel comfortable now with you as their leader, and they won't mind following your lead. It's important that you don't abandon your goals. And now, out of boredom. Presently, you will start things with great gesture, but you must follow up. You need to finish all that you start. The first house shows your image, so how you come across to others is of utmost importance now and bears greatly on your success. Perhaps you may opt for a new look, and indeed this can have a bearing on how successful you will be. I'm just hearing someone wanting to shave like a beard as I was reading that. Since the house opposes the 7th house of the partnerships, it is a good omen regarding relationships of all kinds. It can mean relationships are about to mature or become more serious. Marriage may be on the cards, and proposal was coming up at the bottom of one of the decks that I was shuffling also, so that's a high omen. Maybe on the cards, or it may mean you are transitioning into a better place concerning other people in general. As the first house is also a part of the physical body, it's important you pay attention to your health and the signals your body is sending you. Your body is your ultimate container, the first place your soul passes into. The first house card also speaks of beginnings and starting anew. It implies it is time to honor your gift of being distinct. It also suggests a position of leadership. When this card turns up in a reading, it may be a time to defend something of value to you, perhaps your reputation, your authentic self, or your chosen life path. You may be challenged where you must stand your convictions. You could have conflicts with certain authority figures, and thus needs to go to some extra measures to keep a cool head in any given situation. This card marks a period of being tested or challenged and indicates who you are and who you will become. Whatever is implied in the surrounding cards will indicate what must soon be faced and met. All in all, the first thing to consider with this card is how healthy you are and your stamina. Then your role as a leader, or just as the person who is about to start something significant. Always look at surrounding cards to determine what comes next quite directly and unexpectedly. The first house, the physical body, the head and the fluctuations in the blood pressure, health remedies, bodybuilding, working out, improvement in physical appearance, your attractiveness, presentation before the public, the self, the concept of I am. recognition and the reputation, personal strength, vitality, defense and battles, challenges, being singled out, mannerisms, getting upset, feeling excited, working on your own without help, realizing the dream that is yours alone, a solitary path, issues brought forth from early childhood, destiny in the making. So this card, they say, represents the Fool card in tarot. So again, it's clarifying something unexpectedly happening and that having to be ready. It's funny because I heard a reading like this earlier on this morning. Needing to be ready, needing to get yourself prepared for some form of change that's coming. Alright, let's see what's being activated here. See what's being activated here in regards to this energy. The first side. Again, I just keep feeling my solar plexus, like just literally since I was pre-shuffling. So we've got divine feminine and realization. And the funny thing about this is, before, or not even before, but during the day, when I was kind of contemplating on doing a reading later on at that time, I was thinking, should I do a divine feminine reading? And then I thought, now let me just do a collective reading. Kind of shorten it down a bit, instead of having to do divine feminine, divine masculine. But again, it's all in one. It's going to come hand in hand, so no doubt divine masculine energy is going to come up somewhere along the line. Interrogation. It says the frequency of interrogation supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Divine Feminine, card number 21. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our I can't say the word, always happens. Instinct. Hold on. sorry about that. So it says the frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive nurturing and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Realization. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. So basically it's saying understand yourself, know who you are, stand in your true power, in your authenticity. Yeah, every time I read I can't say the city word, but yeah. Realize, you understand, it's just realizing. Interrogation, don't be hard on yourself. One more card, I feel like. Allowance. Against the energy or go easy on yourself. It says the frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow the universe, becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and its expansion. Let go, let God. All that's taking place is taking place for a reason. Fertility at the bottom of the deck. Something's being birthed here. Could be actual birth, or it's just spiritual birth. Something's being birthed. Black Town for bodying, but it's in the reverse. But I'm clarifying this card. Allowance. Tell me more about divine feminine. Where's divine? Blackbird, omens. You may be seeing a lot of them around lately. These kind of birds. Tell me more about the energy of realization. Why is realization here? The war. Voracity. Something in the back. Potency. Go at the bottom of the deck. Black Hound. It says, okay, so it's going to Blackbird first. So it says, where be a black hound be, omens all around, songs in shadows, dead of night, listen to the sound, hidden secret messages, mystical signs. Right, point towards the future to make magical ones life. I call upon Blackbird to assist me and harness this power, so mo it be. I have come into your life at this particular time to show you the omens, signs and symbols awaiting manifestation. I will assist and guide you on your personal journey between the worlds, so you may rediscover the mystical meaning of the premonitions. You are an old soul, carrying hidden secrets within, with the veil of concealment surrounding you. Many do not understand you because you are different, a solitary, ridiculed by those who do not understand your way of life. It is important to step into the unknown and discover a whole new world awaiting you. No longer will you be the shadows hidden in the most unlikely places, but out in the open with your newfound voice. Words have power as you embrace your omens and visions with newfound clarity and determination. With steady, fast courage and resilience, you will go out into the world no longer winging it, but singing your soul back home to the song of the blackbird in the dead of the night. Speak your truth without being silenced. Trust your intuition, pay attention to their warning calls, and be alert to the signs around you. Recognize your potential as a seeker of knowledge and wisdom. Things are about to change for the better. Give free feathers to reveal secrets. Visions of blackbird in dream work warns of danger. A flying blackbird in dreams is lucky. Placing a feather in one's hair aids intuition and assistance in the spell casting. The goddess blackbirds who help gain access to magical secrets. So this is a new deck for me. I saw another reader use it online, and I thought I just loved it. I just loved how it just resonated. You know. For some reason, I just feel very mellow. Maybe because I've just been doing a lot today and I'm just tired. But it says, snarls and growls through fearful mist, apprehension grows as fate twists. Howling comes with great alarm, a warning to keep free from harm. I call upon Black Hound to assist me and harness this power. Across the moors and mist of time, I have travelled to warn you of what may occur. Do not ignore the message, for to do so will be at your peril. My heightened senses can sniff out miles away and impending storms on the horizon that could cause instability in your life. Fear not, I will protect and guard you through the dark night and keep you safe. You have felt the uneasiness for a while now, and you need to trust that your inner feelings are correct. Never doubt them. For to do so would have catastrophic. Can't use words, I'm telling you. At the best of times, and even worse when I'm doing readings. It will have major effects, let's say. I will fiercely guard your territory, and you will hear me howl in your defense, shielding you from predators who would do harm. Betrayal surrounds you, cloaked in love and light. They are not what they seem. They are not what they say they are. They will seek your downfall, for below the surface are not good intentions. I walk beside you now as your guardian, loyal and faithful to prevent any harm coming into you in the future. So somebody may have a spirit animal, a dog as a spirit animal. That sensing danger because something or someone is coming towards you. Something or someone is coming towards you quickly and you're being warned by your spirit animal, by birds, communications coming in fast, swift and fast. But fear not, you're protected. So it goes on to say, keep your wits about you at all times. Trust your gut feelings. Do not ignore. Be like a dog with a bone. Until you have all the answers you see. Be aware of all the signs and symbolism. Your inner fiercity is surfacing to how your truth. Ferocity, sorry. Listen, I don't know what it is, but I feel very... And do you know what's funny about that? So this is your energy. This boar is your energy because it's the same word. Ferocity. Ferocity. 1 minute. Yeah, so I mean the cards are perfectly in alignment. Something's coming and something's coming your way fast. Boar energy is within you. Your energy. Brutish hogs and wild swine, aggression, anger, entwine, unleash the ruthless force of fury. Deal with it or face the jury. I call upon board to assist me and harness this power. It is not often that you will see me or even sense me near, for I am usually happiest in my own company, far away in the darkest of woods. However, now I make my presence felt, when my tusks gleaming and my eyes red, because what you have allowed to continue must now end. Anger rolls inside you, but through me you can harness that to unleash it in the most effective way. I will do the damage, I will instill the fear and protect you from the pain that is about to be redirected to those who have inflicted it on you. I can devour everything organic, from flesh to bone, and in so doing, ensure those who have abrogated you will never be able to do so again. I can root out the problem and issues, even within yourself, and drive them into the surface, then give you the courage and strength to finally face and deal with them. But please, do not seek me out for petty matters, simple squabbles, or malicious revenge, for I will turn just as easily on you. Understand that. Stand up to your foes. A primal scream needs to be released. Take up a material art to channel your physical power. Learn to discern between the small matters in life and life-changing events. It's okay to let it out now. Listen, the reason why I got all the way through that is because I'm being spoken to loud and clear, and I'm being spoken to, for me, by a grandfather energy. Yeah, and the reason why I'm going to say that is because when I first got into tarot, I have a picture of my grandparents close by me. Individual pictures also. So I would always kind of focus on my gran as I was shuffling. But one day in particular, I turned over and I looked towards the picture of my granddad. And in such a strong Ghanaian accent, I'm not going to put it on right now, but I felt very clear him saying he's not into this, he's not into the tarot. He's here to guide and protect me. Understood loud and clear. And just as I was pre-shuffling and praying in before I got into this reading, I called upon the energy of my granddad for protection. Yeah? As I was praying in. So as I see this, it's no surprise to me. I understand it fully in my circumstances, if it resonates. Because when I first came into this reading, I kind of wanted to take out the energy of what was going on over the last few days within my energy and bring it back to a collective energy. But I guess it's a collective energy. I guess it's a collective energy. But there's some kind of realization coming. And I kind of tackled again. Because it said something about, was it martial arts? Again, a year ago today, I got into this energy. Yeah, because this, like the card said, don't call upon this energy freely, like just free willy. Don't do that. This energy is one of them kind of every 15, 25 years or so kind of energies, you know? As and when, pick your battles wisely. Because a year ago today, I was in such an anger, masculine energy I was in. But I channeled it. Just like how I was taught then, at the age of 14 when I took up the Wing Chun and I learned to channel my anger into, you know, it was just a natural thing for me. I was that young that it was just a natural thing for me. And by the grace of the Most High, I tapped back into that energy again a year ago, because otherwise I could have been facing a jail time or worse. You understand? But it's about that self-mastery, what came up in the reading the other day. Because I learned how to self-master it from a young age, I just tap back into that energy. Tap back into that energy again. Quickly. Real quick. Didn't even understand it until it was over, what had actually happened and what I was actually doing. It just made sense at the time. Like I said, I always follow that highest energy within. Look, happiness, flowers, be generous, success and emotion, fulfillment are yours. Open your heart to enormous growth ahead. So we've got the devil card, coffin, and the phoenix. I wanted a good energy, and what I'm picking up right now is no good energy. This reminds me of the reading I did some time ago that was unrecorded, and it was called Warning or Alibi. Tell me more about the energy of this blackbird. What's the message here of this blackbird? Lovers, there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Snake energy, your intuition and healing powers will guide you to a better path, but be careful. Proposal, a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. star at the bottom of the deck. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm and positivity. Like I said at the beginning, with every dark cloud there's a silver lining. There's a need here to be careful of any kind of contractual unions, binding contracts. The devil's here in reverse. Take care immediately to avoid temptation and deceit. Coffin. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. That's coming over the realization energy. So through realization, it's going to bring forth transformation. Surrender comparisons with other people. I'm asking for the intentions of the snake. It says, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths and attractions and power. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. There's a need to be aware of a snake coming in, making some kind of gesture, offer, proposal, be it in work, be it in romance. Don't be in denial. Don't feel like whosoever this person isn't capable of being snake energy. Tell me more about this energy. Surrender to success, fertility. Surrender to that rebirth energy, moving forward from codependency, toxicity, overindulgence, and all of that. Coming to some form of realization. Moving past the past. Like it said at the bottom of the deck. Don't allow your past to hold you back. So someone successfully done that. Someone successfully come to these realizations that's brought forth transformations and now ready to be that rising phoenix energy. Death to the old. Surrender your desire to control people in the reverse. And I'm asking to clarify the dog hound. That's that spirit animal guy. Fell over on this proposal energy. So it's almost like your spirit animal is nudging you to something's wrong. So whosoever this person's coming in to make this proposal energy, you're look here as well. Surrender to inner peace. Don't that look like rising phoenixes all around? This leap of faith. You understand? Pay attention to the synchronicities around you. Your intuition in regards to this when it comes in. Be mindful of any kind of contract, any kind of proposal, anything on those levels. Be mindful of how you're feeling inwardly, your intuition, the signs, synchronicities around you, numbers, spirit animals, birds, all kinds. Spiders was another thing that wanted to come up in the pre-shuffle. Surrender to obsessive thinking at the bottom of the deck. If you're obsessing about a personal situation, turn the dilemma over to the spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve a problem. Again, my solar plexus is literally Emperor in the reverse, Hangman in the reverse. Just on one card. New moon in Pisces, March 13th. This just resonating with the energy of this reading. It's the overall major arcana energy. Star card. Overall realization, that's that healing energy. From a Gazette Hierophant energy. So I think the star is Pisces energy. Either way, it's a water energy. I'm not 100% sure. I have to check it. And this is Taurus energy. So the time scale, the timeline is about right. Aquarius energy I've got written here. Aquarius energy. But there's a lot of emotions here. It does give me the feel of Pisces energy. Now it's an emotional time for a lot of people right now, but the emotional time is to gain the wisdom, to be able to stand within your power. Through healing is going to bring wisdom, knowledge, understanding, inner standing. It's that knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is freedom. Someone's going to be free through their own realization. They're going to be that rising phoenix energy. As I'm doing this, I'm in two minds. Like, am I going to really post this? I feel definitely like I'm in between. I feel like somebody feels like they're kind of that limbo energy in between. Like there's a shift. There's a definite shift going on right now, and I'm feeling it from the like even before. Like I came in from what I was doing today. Tired, but knew I was gonna do a reading just because of, you know, the different flashes that was going through mine today. You know, so I knew I was gonna do one. So after I'd done what I had to do when I got inside, now kind of tired. So reading's a little bit sloppy and whatnot, but other than that, there's another energy of just very relaxed energy. Someone's just very relaxed right now. This kind of energy. That taking that leap of faith and feeling free for doing so. Leap of faith straight into success. Be mindful of comparing your situation to other people, comparing your situation to the past, because that's going to disturb your inner peace. Death to the old. Fogged in. Go slow, take time. No need to rush. No need to rush. I don't know about the time for anything. Look what wants to come out. Transformation. Surrendering to the journey. Release control. It's a happy energy. That rising phoenix energy, it says a fresh new way of living emerges. There's a whole new, and I was picking up this energy before, like going back to last week. There's an abundance coming in, big happy changes coming in for somebody. There's a moving away from the way how things used to be to a whole new way of living, to the point where somebody isn't even going to recognize themselves within the situation. And I feel like somebody is by themselves. There's no one else in this boat. That's that peace energy. Surrendering to that peace within. Doesn't matter how slow you get there or how long it takes you to get there, as long as you get there, you know. This ain't for the swift, but it's for who can endure it. I'm hearing long run, short catch, I don't know. There's no need to be in a hurry or be in a rush with anybody. Tell me more about this. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. That sword in the stone. I noticed it came out like this. Sword in the stone. Reflect and redirect your energy. Exactly what I started off the reading saying. Transmute your pain. Again, like I was talking about the energy of a year ago today, I turned anger. You know when they say anger gets shit done? Well, I started a transformation. I just turned anger into a creativity, a change within me and around me. Instead of reacting like how I was expected to react, I reacted differently. Because I weren't about that life no more. So I feel like someone's not about that life no more. Someone's about the change right now. Like what came up in the reading that I did, I believe it was yesterday. It's about transformation. It's about moving on to a higher consciousness. Emperor energy. Finding sanctuary at the bottom of the deck. Open to your spiritual source. I'm hearing give your life to the Most High. Be grateful. Give praise. When in times of need, call upon the energy of your ancestors. Your Most High. Intuition. Surrender. Surrender to your intuition. Maybe somebody's intuitive gifts are a bit too much at this time. Download streams are coming in too fast in order for you to decipher the energy, to understand what it is that you're thinking, feeling. But go slow. You'll overcome the obstacles. Release the need to try and control how you think this should go, because it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go, believe me. It's going to go totally in another direction, but it's in a direction that's going to be significant to your journey. It's going to be beneficial to you and your journey and your transformation. Just surrender. Let go, let God. Compassion in the reverse. No, completion, sorry, in the reverse. I feel like someone's still slightly holding on to fear of change, fear of the unknown, fear of what's to come. Or disbelief I'm hearing someone say disbelief, that they can't believe that they are where they are right now. More about this energy of completion. Look at that happy ending. Someone can't believe that this is a happy ending, that it is the way it is. And it fell on proposal. I noticed it fell over on proposal. Tell me more about this happy ending. Something's ending and it's supposed to end. In order for this next stage for somebody. Tell me more about this. Abundance. Tell me more about this energy of abundance. But something needs to first end. Something needs to first close up in order for this abundance to come through. Leadership. Someone's gonna find their abundance through leadership. Through this hierophant energy. Teacher. Healer. Financial discipline. It's coming towards somebody. Tell me more about this intuition energy. What's this intuition that someone's trying to decipher through? Spirituality. What's the blockage here? What's the blockage for those that's resonating with the energy of this reason? Love. Someone needs to communicate how they're feeling. The blue chakra is your throat chakra. 6 is a card for me that bringing balance to a situation. Speaking someone's truth. Tell me more about this energy in regards to the blockage. Love partnership. financial discipline it fell over on top of. Synchronicity. Moderation. So somebody, I'm asking, what's the energy or what's the intuition of the person who's resonating with this reading towards this blockage, which is love and love partnership? It says moderation in the reverse. So maybe something happened too fast, too hasty. Someone's intuition told them to slow down and they didn't. They continued. Health, causing ill health, burnout, no balance, no equality in the situation, no equal give and take. Tell me more about this energy. Creativity. Tell me more about this energy of creativity. Where's creativity here? Music. Someone found the synchronicity through music, through creativity, through writing their own music. Possibly. Physical activity. Protect that as it resonates. Patience is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about this energy of this rising phoenix. This surrender energy. Meditation brings answers. Tell me more about the energy of the snake. Tell me more about the energy of the snake. Getting more information. No. And I didn't even ask a question. I want to clarify the last card, which is the Phoenix, but the Phoenix card, which I first clarify, flew over in this direction, and I can't remember what card was underneath there. Oh, the sun. Okay, it makes sense. I understand. So, in order to get to this Phoenix energy, meditate. When you meditate, you get the answers. You receive the clarity that you're looking for through meditation. So tell me more about this sun energy that will come through meditation. If you believe, you manifest the things you give thought to. The things that you put time and effort into, thought into, is the things that you're going to bring into your life. Bottom of the deck is forgiveness. Tell me more about this energy of meditation. I feel like definitely someone's rushing through something. Mature woman, soulmate, fun times, money. information here. I get no information. That is way too much. No, it won't work. I don't know. If you believe, why is this if you believe it? Too much wants to come out. Second time money wants to show itself. I noticed there's 2 money cards in this deck I've got. If you believe, what is if you believe in? This is if you believe in your transformation, in that rising phoenix energy, true love. Past love. It's that soulmate connection. Could be somebody who's at a distance to you, somebody who's moving closest to you through work, somebody who you're closed off to. Something more about your intentions. Maybe somebody works within the beauty industry. We've got a dark male, wallflower, mature man. Energy's confusing me, I just want to get one card. Ice Queen energy. Ice Queen's got her back turned to fun times. Twin flames. Tell me more about this energy of the Ice Queen. This twin flame energy. What I'm seeing here is that it's not necessarily that this Ice Queen is saying it's a twin flame. I noticed new love. Okay, 2 messages. New love is in the reverse. So this was this Empress. When the end to this karmic cycle, when the happy ending, I should say, to this karmic cycle. Tell me more about this wheel. Knight of Swords wants to come in quickly. Somebody wants to come in quickly. These cards. Somebody wants the 10 of Pentacles. That's that marriage, building legacies, family, foundations, security. somebody's coming in quickly to talk about how they gained the Ten of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Whatever it was that they were doing in order to gain it, they're no longer doing it. Two of Pentacles is in reverse. Tell me more. Peace of mind I'm hearing. Someone's making a decision to end that way of being. King of Wands. I'm hearing I had to do what I had to do. Tell me more about this King of Wands energy. Tell me more about this King of Wands energy. The Emperor wants to come out. When it was going down, I saw as it was going down. It was in reverse, but it fell in the upright. So it's like someone's doing a, I was going to say 360, but then that means you would have never changed. So let's say 180. There's some kind of deception around this energy coming in. And I say that just because of how I saw the card falling down and then how it appeared to me once it fell. And then the snake energy that's underneath there. Tell me more about the intentions of this. What's the true intentions of this Emperor? King of Cups. To make an offer. Tell me more about this King of Cups energy. Tell me more about this King of Cups energy. I'm hearing big changes. I'm feeling someone's going to feel an energy of sadness, overwhelming sadness, anxiety kind of energy, drained, feeling weak over whatever this is. We've got the Nine of Cups, which is codependency, things not going their way. With the Strength card. Ten of Cups in the reverse. There's been some kind of breakup, some kind of ending. Someone's disappointed in regards to some kind of ending that took place within this marriage, within this family home, within this foundation, plantation, legacy building. Be very wary of this person coming towards you with a false illusion of happiness when they have no intentions of the happiness that they're trying to promise you, is what I'm feeling. Patient, patient. I mean, this could be you. This well could be you, that this fair male was indeed thought about, that there could be no other wife, and that this Empress, this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Pentacles is all you. Queen of Cups. is all you. But there's someone else in the mix. Somebody where there's been an ending. Whosoever this emperor is coming in towards you, there's been some kind of ending. And that ending in turn has got this emperor in deep contemplation, looking back towards the past. Looking back towards the first house. I'm picking up health now, health problems. Especially with the Four of Swords in the reverse. Someone's recovering from a situation or coming out of a period of recovery. With every silver lining, with every cloud, there's a silver lining. There's a silver lining. What's the silver lining coming to? Let's resonate with the energy of the leader. What's the silver lining? Let's resonate with the energy of the shooter. The first card. So it says there's no fine line. There's choices, decisions and consequences. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Give to yourself like you would anybody or anything else and more some. The same day pear drops is not the same day it rottens. One misfortune, it doesn't mean that everything is destructive. And it's funny how it fell on the Tower card. Don't give up so easily on the things that matter. Recovering, not reflecting. So somebody just trying to get over something and not looking into themselves or looking into the situation on how it can improve is what I'm feeling. Deception of self alone will teach you. Lack of sleep, food, emotions, in the hopes to jumpstart your soul. Is the reason why this tower has happened, in order to jumpstart someone's soul searching, to trigger somebody into making the changes within themselves that they're needing to make. Now is the time, I'm hearing. Now is the time. You can't control this. You can't just put a time scale on a situation and just say, now you've just recovered. What about the reflection? What have you learned from a situation? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. This is a journey. This is a spiritual journey. This isn't about, oh, alright, I've broken my leg, I'm going to put a cast on for 6 weeks and all's well. There's more to this healing than the physical kind of healing. This is a spiritual healing. So with a spiritual healing, in my experience, you have to go back in order to come forward. You have to get to the root of the problem. You understand that with the tower, the good thing about the tower, and I feel like it's possibly already happened for somebody because the tower's here in reverse, or this is something that's happening within you because there's no reflection going on. So it's the reason why when this tower is going on, it's still following you, it's within you. But understand, when this tower happens, there's an opportunity to isolate yourself and put yourself into a hermit energy, like the last couple of readings ago it came out in. Put yourself into this hermit energy and soul search, isolation, independent, self-sufficient. Be alone in order to be able to reflect on how to rebuild back up your home or the tower. Rebuild that tower again. You've got an opportunity here now to rebuild your tower, to rebuild your foundation on a more solid ground. sent out of nonsense. Don't believe every little thing you hear. Do your own research. Again, the card that first come out said look into it more. Or look into, what did it say? I can't remember now. Tell me more about this energy of PickSence out of nonsense. Hurt people, hurt people. Someone wants you to understand why they did what they did. That they were just looking for the silver lining. Sweet tongue saying anything they want to get what they want. But what the card actually says is, sweet tongue saying what you want to hear. Understand? That's the deception, that's the deceptive energy. Because hurt people hurt people. There's some kind of revenge tactic going on here. Someone wants you to see it from, it says there's no smoke without fire. It says give to yourself like you would anybody else, something like that. His story is not your story. Grown by an unhealed generation, conditioned, strict, false doctrines, release past cycles and thinking patterns. So someone's coming in and telling you that they've released from the past, they've learned from the past, they've done the healing work, they've gone and done the shadow work that they need to do. Someone's coming in very spiritual towards you. Very spiritual towards you. Very kind of strong-minded, as if they've done the work that they need to do in order to move forward, that they've seen the silver lining within the dark cloud and they understand why all of this has happened, and that kind of a talk, because they know that's what you want to hear. I'm hearing, but is it? But is it? Just be mindful. Look, be aware of the earth angel chaser. Just be mindful. And on that note, because I just can feel like I'm wanting to go in, it says appreciate all you have, good, the bad and the ugly. And be aware of this earth angel chaser, because this is another card that just come out. Shocking confusions, endings and separations. Marriages. He say, she say, idle gossip. Listen. And on that note, I'm going to end it there. And I'm definitely going to come back probably on the 13th to do a new moon in Aries in Pisces reading. And hopefully I'm a little bit more rejuvenated, because right now it's like just after 12 o'clock. So right now it's the 12th. And I feel absolutely drained and tired. I hope this reading makes sense to somebody, brings confirmation and clarity to somebody.